Hi there, my name is Kronenberg and welcome to my channel. This is a film review of Beyond Loch Ness. It's a horror comedy. Came out in 2008. The rating is a 16 plus in Amazon, a 15 in IMDb. It's an hour and 31 minutes. So the synopses are kind of different. So IMDb is a rash of suspiciously gruesome murders in a sleepy lakeside town as authorities stumped. They soon realise the culprit is not only connected to the lake, but in it. They must figure out what it is and how to stop it before it's too late. And Amazon is a cryptozoologist in search of the infamous Loch Ness monster discovers that the malevolent 40-foot-long reptile from Scotland has travelled to Lake Superior via an elaborate series of subterranean tunnels, and she's brought a hungry offspring along for a feeding frenzy. So the director is Paul Ziller, Z-I-L-L-E-R, who directed The Philadelphia Experiment. Producers, well, there's 6, but the one that's got producer is Lindsay McAdam, who did Battle in Seattle. Music was by Pinar Toprak, who did the music for Captain Marvel. The cast, we have Brian Krause, K-R-A-U-S-E, who was James Murphy, who was in Charmed as Leo Wyatt. Niall Matter, N-I-A-L-L, who was Josh Riley, who was in Watchmen, and he was Mothman in that. Carrie Genzel, G-E-N-Z-E-L, was Karen Riley, and she was also in Watchmen. She was Jackie Kennedy. Amber Boricki, B-O-R-Y-C-K-I, who was Zoe, who was in Harper's Island as Beth Barrington. It's filmed in Vancouver in British Columbia in Canada, and it's also known as Loch Ness Terror, and the working title apparently was Loch Ness. So I watched it on Amazon, but I watched it on Fivi. It's got adverts on it, so even if you pay for no adverts, you still get the adverts because it's Fivi. Now the beginning of the credits are like got some more sort of atmospheric music. There's bubbles and water surface, then bubbles and water surface, and then we instantly go straight to the film. Within 1 minute, boom, straight there. And I quickly looked because it's useful for people. There's actually 6 advert breaks. Now adverts on Fivi are about 10 seconds, so that's it. So on the trailer you see this diver, but that's at the very beginning as well of the film. But apparently that's what it looked like in Loch Ness, but it's not, because it's the most murkiest place. That's why nobody can see anything in there, because Nessie could be in there because you just can't see. So but this one, he was just swimming along quite merrily. What a start for the film. So apparently Nessie wasn't too thrilled when the diver stole this egg. Never would have guessed. So I saw the first death, it was pretty good. It was good interacting with the beast. It's obviously not there, CGI and stuff, but then some of it's not. Yeah, that might be. There was a reason why then she went to holiday in the US, probably because it was just a nice holiday getaway. I'm talking about the Nessie, of course. And also the water's better, and it's warmer. So the music's kind of kicked in, and there's this Western style music, like ding 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 ding, and in walks Brian, who's James Murphy, with his like Western hat on, as it were. And I thought, bloody hell, Clint Eastwood just walked in. it was a little bit bizarre. So the uncle is the basically there's Josh Riley's uncle, believes in all the creatures, UFOs, and everything like this. Of course, he's the local nutter, and he thinks there's something in the water. He knows what it is. So he's just lobbing meat into the water to kind of like bring it out so he can take a photo of what could possibly go wrong. Anyway, there's lovely scenery in the lakes. Now I found out where it was. It was really nice place. And the special effects for Nessies are good. I love the fact that the little ones can walk on land. One just attacked this lady in the car. That was quite fun. Unfortunately, she dropped her shopping. And I spied celery in that lot. I mean, come on, celery? She could have sort of like prodded it with little Nessie kid or whatever it was. So the bubble water thing, you know, the bubbles, then above the water, then bubbles, and above the water, that appears in the credits, happens whenever Nessie is nearby. It doesn't matter if it's pitch black outside, it's the same video. It's weird. It's like, okay, fine, yeah, but isn't that the same mountain that it did in Loch Ness? Okay. And then we also see kind of like POV through Nessie's and the other little one's eyes, which is quite interesting. Now I saw one bite the head off a girl. That was pretty good. Pretty good effect for that one. And then Josh, who was Niall, did what most people would do. Right? You see some little baby creatures, but it doesn't matter what they are, to be honest, sort of nibbling away on the remains of someone. There's blood. I think I could figure out who it was. And he did what most people would normally do, nearly throw up. He didn't, of course, you know, maybe on cue. It was confusing though, because the main character, the main lad, was called Josh all the way through the film. It's Josh. And then Zoe's boyfriend kept calling him Riley, and I was like, who the hell's Riley? Because obviously in this you don't really know the surnames in most of the films. So I thought, who the hell's Riley? And then he was like saying Josh. I thought, wait, has he just called him the wrong name? But no, it's not. It's because his name's Josh Riley. It's like, duh. So apparently Josh left Brody, that's the boyfriend, and Zoe on this rock while he sort of legged it for a boat. He says, you stay here, I'm going to be back in a bit. So we sort of wander off for a while, and then we come back and we find these two in some sort of a house or a shack. I thought, why don't you just leave him inside there? Why did you leave him on a rock? He's injured obviously at this point. I can't really tell you what else. Anyway, the special effects for Nessie and the little ones were pretty good. The killing and the bodies, you know, the deaths and stuff, that was all good. The story was fine, the location was nice, acting was okay. I kind of liked it. I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10. I enjoyed that film, it was good fun. It's one of those ones again that I watch and then I completely forget about scribbling something down. Because if there's nothing really good, bad happening, then I don't. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed watching and listening to this film review of Beyond Loch Ness. Please subscribe to my channel, give me your thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment in the comment box below if you've seen this film. Did you enjoy it? I don't know. Okay, well, thank you and goodbye.